Magician. In a world where fairways meet the airwaves, where birdies and banker collide, welcome to the show that takes you beyond the clubhouse and onto the green. This is Balls and Tees, your passport to the golfing universe, where every swing tells a story and every putt has its punchline. Get ready to step onto the lush greens and dive into the world of divots, drives, and delightful banter.
Dear listener, please note that a pre-recorded session will be uploaded on Spotify at the end of the live session. No live calls and interactions will be available on Spotify.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the one and only Balls and Tees, the hottest podcast there is when it comes to golf talk all around the globe. And you know what it is. It's the one and only magician, a boy with a lot of flair, classic man. Man, I love introducing myself. I am none but the only Tony Tone. If you listen to any Balls and Tees that doesn't have Tony Tone, then that's the wrong one. Ladies and gentlemen, as you know, I am very fond of you, and I want to say thank you for tuning in, for continuously supporting us. And for those who've only started joining us today, I just want to say thank you and let Aluta continue because of you, and we're trying to build a beautiful golf community. So as you already know the drill, it's about to get hot up in here. We're talking numbers, we're talking we're talking responsibility, we're talking accountability, we're talking everything that's about to happen today because we will be joined by an accountant, a professional accountant will be joining us on air, and we'll be talking about golf today. So make sure that you stay warm, make sure that you are hydrated, take on your vitamin C, and go refill that hot cup of coffee, hot chocolate, or hot tea. For me, I know I'm going to get myself a cup of Rooibos, and then we are almost there to start the show. So let me give you 2 minutes, and then when we come back after the 2 minutes, we are going to get down with our guest. She's already waiting for us, and man, I can't wait to have a chat with her because, I like talking to people. So let's take that 2 minutes, and then I'm coming back.
The Magician. In a world where fairways meet the airwaves, where birdies and banker collide, welcome to the show that takes you beyond the clubhouse and onto the green. This is Balls and Tees, your passport to the golfing universe, where every swing tells a story and every putt has its punchline. Get ready to step onto the lush greens and dive into the world of divots, drives, and delightful banter.
Are you ready to elevate your brand with captivating content? Look no further than All Black Studios, your go-to destination for professional content creation. Picture this, a dedicated team of experienced professionals armed with state-of-the-art equipment ready to bring your vision to life. From hybrid live streaming to videography, photography, drone aerial coverage, post-production editing, social media management, and motion graphics, we've got you covered. Imagine the impact of your events with our comprehensive event production solutions. Hybrid live streaming ensures you reach both in-person and virtual audiences seamlessly. But we're not just about capturing the moment we perfect it. Our post-production and editing services guarantee a polished and professional final product that leaves a lasting impression. And that's not all. All Black Studios also offers social media management to boost your online presence and motion graphics to add that extra flair to your videos. It's time to take your content to new heights. Choose All Black Studios, where innovation meets imagination. Visit us at allblackstudios.africa. All Black Studios. Your vision, our expertise.
The Magician.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in. As you know, it's the one and only magician, Tony Tone, and I have to say, man, it's so good to be here on a Wednesday evening. for the hottest show there is. And I can tell you right now, there is no other show that's worth listening to at 6 p.m. except for Balls and Tees. As you already know, we talk social golf. We advocate for social golf, and I've got my guest waiting for me, and she's ready to join into the conversation. So without any further ado, please help me in welcoming Me Maki Modisakeng. Hello, Me Modisakeng.
Hi.
How are
Hello.
you today?
I'm well, thanks, and how are you?
I'm all good, thank you. Memodisa King, I just want to say thank you to both yourself, your loved ones, for making time to actually have a chat with me, the one and only magician, Tony Tone, on Balls and Tees.
Thank you for having me. It's my honor.
All right. And I'm going to put you on the spot because I don't think I've done justice to introducing you. So would you mind reintroducing yourself properly and explain to the audience who Maki Modisakeng is and how do you then cross paths with golf?
Oh, yeah, no. Okay, my name is Maki Modisakeng. I am a CA by profession. A couple of years ago, I decided to jump into entrepreneurship. I run my own accounting practice, so we do taxes, bookkeeping, and business advisory for local businesses in Rustenburg. But in our search for an office, when we were starting back then, it was literally during COVID, right? We get office space, or we get offered office space at the Rustenburg Golf Club.
Oh, lovely.
Now, I must say, by then I had not even thought about golf. Like, I had not thought about it. And now here I am on a golf course. And for months, I didn't even know what was happening on the other side of the tee boxes, number 1 and 10, right?
Yeah.
But eventually, I got a bag, a golf set, started going to the driving range, and yeah, the bug bit. And a couple of years later, here I am.
You found yourself addicted to this
This
alien sport. No, that's incredible.
Yeah, no.
That's incredible. I mean, if there's anything that I've heard is that you can't run away from fate or destiny. So I believe that from the get-go, when you were offered that space, it was time for you to actually get into the sport.
I suppose, hey? I suppose. You know how things just always work out the way they're supposed to work out. Yeah.
100%. And, before we actually dove into the conversation, I'll be in Rustenburg on Friday for
Yay.
Ntate Bua Moloto's golf day that's taking place at Rustenburg Golf Course. I hope you'll be there.
Yes. No. It's the highlight of the week. Yeah, we are all gearing up for it. We're all looking forward to it. So it's one of those things, like, if you're a golfer, you ask the other guy, like, are you playing this Friday? Why are you not playing? Can you add me to the list? I'm like, yeah, let's add you to the list. So no, it's the highlight of our week this week. So yes, it's a big event. We're looking forward to it.
No, wonderful. And I hope you have been practicing for this golf day.
Yeah, no other way. Hey, yeah.
I
think. Today I went to the driving range. Yesterday I did a quick 9. Tomorrow I might do the other 9.
Sure.
Just to make sure that I don't surprise myself when I get there on Friday.
Oh, I love that. Today I actually just got off corporate leave right now, and throughout the day I kept saying to the guys I was playing with to say, listen, guys, golf is a game of chance and a game of miracles. Because for as much as I don't play that often, I don't practice that often, but the golf gods were on my side today. So I taught these guys. I taught these guys a good lesson, and now they don't even want to talk to me. I came here with them, they're angry, and I don't know what's going on.
Tell them skis. From me to them skis,
but I fall.
But right, wait.
So,
Right.
Memories again. Now, let's talk about you. Let's talk about accounting. Let's talk about golf. I mean, it's two different worlds, but I believe that for some reason they're very mentally challenging, and there should be some form of similarities. So I just want to find out from you. Being from an accounting background and getting into golf, I think you mentioned like 3 years ago. So, what has been the similarities between the two worlds?
I mean, the one thing about golf that I've seen is that it's known to be a game of integrity. And you know that as a chartered accountant, you are held up to one of the highest standards in the country, maybe even globally as a CASA. So you always have to make sure that you're always responsible to make sure that you're not cheating, you're not lying, you're transparent, and you always what's the word that I'm looking for? You're always acting ethically in the highest ethical standards. Yes. So that's the one thing I've seen that speaks to both sides of the coin here.
And I mean, it's quite interesting because I mean, people for some reason, I don't know who and why, because I love accounting. Now, a lot of people always say actuarial and accounting, boring worlds. People will say golf is boring, but for someone like for someone like me, I find the two to be quite intriguing because, like you said, integrity, honesty, being true to yourself. I think that's the most important thing, to be true to yourself before you become true to the next person, right? Now, I just want to find out the landscape of golf in Rustenburg, right? I think in Gauteng, I've discovered that a lot of people are exposed to the sport because of the number of golf courses, the number of practice ranges that are here, most particularly females. So I just want to find out from you, as a female playing golf in Rustenburg, which is, of course, I don't want to say this, but it is what it is, which is predominantly dominated by Afrikaners when it comes to golf. How has it been for you as a black female?
It has been an interesting journey. It has had its ups and downs, I must say. Good and bad stuff has happened. But the one thing I think I enjoy about golf is the community around it, right? And to a certain degree, I think, especially in Rustenburg, we can see each other. I mean, actually not everywhere we can see each other, right? The other one is, as my daughter would say, peach, and the others are brown, So it's we can see each other, but what we stand for is the sport, right? And then I think if we act within integrity to the sport and respect the sport as it is, it's easier.
Yeah.
So the first time I played with the ladies' league in Rustenburg, which is predominantly white Afrikaans women, right? They invite me, the ladies' team actually, they invite me to come play with them. And I'm there thinking, like, do I really want to do this? Like, am I sure that I want to go play with these people?
Yeah.
What are we going to talk about for 5 hours? Do we even have, I mean, and I'm not that good of a golfer. Like, what if they can see that I'm terrible and they don't want to play with me again? And there you are questioning yourself. I mean, being a woman is tough. Being a black woman is just another story by itself, So, but then what I found is that when I got there, I mean, if I hit a terrible shot, you'll hear them, consoling you, like, oh, don't worry, Maki, it's okay. You just need to, how golfers are, want to make it seem like it's not so bad, right? And like, oh, it's like bad. The ball is inside the water, or but then you hit a good shot, and then they're like, well done, great shot. They encourage you. And I think the first time I played with them, they could see I was super nervous, but they tried to accommodate me as much as possible. They tried to have conversations with me so that I don't feel too out. Generally, they speak Afrikaans, and today they might speak Afrikaans and they might speak English. They mix the two. My Afrikaans, thankfully, is not so bad. But that day, I remember the first couple of times I was playing with them, they were like English, 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 which I thought to me was them trying to accommodate the me element. So which was quite nice. I really did enjoy that. Playing with the guys, on the other hand, I mean, a male, black, white, similar groups. So, you get there, you're trying not to be the worst one of them. But then you get there and you realize, no, there's somebody who's worse than me. Don't worry, I'm fine. You're safe. They're safe for now.
Yeah. So ek beloof jy praat suiwer Afrikaans.
Net 'n bietjie hoor, net 'n bietjie, net te veel.
Ja, 'n bietjie maak meer. So ek is trots. Ek is baie trots. Lenagito mafela.
It's the thought that counts.
But now, tell me, Maki. I mean, you're running your own accounting firm, and now I just want to find out, like, where and how do you actually find time between your work, golf, and your family and friends? How do you make time? Because I believe that your work is quite mentally taxing, and it requires a lot of concentration and time. So how do you then play around with it?
That part is the tricky part. I think balancing your life with golf is a challenge to everybody, right? Especially when you talk about work, it requires you there. When you talk about your family and you're playing Saturday and Sunday and you play it again on Friday, and then Monday is a public holiday, and you're considering leaving with your bag,
Yeah.
And then you're like, no, maybe if I just put it in the boot the night before and I just drive out, they won't see it, right?
Oh my.
But it's yeah, no, but it's a tricky one, I must say. It's a tricky one, but I also think that if you love something, you make time for it. Like I said, yesterday I got a 2-hour gap. Literally, I got out of a workshop, went there. Later that evening, I was home with the kids, packing them in, in the morning. And today I got an hour gap in between my day. I thought, okay, driving range, 50 balls, I leave, Then I had a meeting after that, and here I am in another session here. So it's just trying to schedule it into your life, So yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy. I don't have the formula worked out.
Yeah.
But yeah, at least Fridays are not working days. I think I heard you say that in one of your podcasts, actually. So Friday is not a working day. It's a me day. It's a golf day.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So
Fridays, it's a free day for me. Get a free pass.
To be quite honest, you're the first person to ever confirm that Friday is not a working day; it's a holiday.
It's the accountant, ne? I hope my clients don't listen to this, guys. Don't worry. If we could cross night the night before so that I can play golf on Fridays.
You see, and that's one thing I respect about accountants. When they work, and they do it proper. They're very clinical. And hence why I'm actually asking that question to say, how do you then make time between work, family, and then golf? But I think you've answered it well, and your clients can rest assured. You do what you do with passion, and you play your golf with passion as well.
I try to.
Now, here's one tricky question for you, Mikey. All right. As an accountant, I don't know. I've never been in that space, right? But I believe that most of the tasks you do them individually, similar to golf, right? But when it comes to golf, you find yourself playing formats like better ball, where you play with. Well, you are tagged along with someone of which you'd play a shot, and then you guys will consider which one is a better shot. Now, adjusting to that from an environment which requires you to actually, most of the time to do things yourself. How has it been? I mean, is it within or outside your comfort zone?
Yeah. So before I started playing golf, I was running, and this was during COVID. I did explain that everybody was running during COVID, right? So I got into the running thing, and that's an individual sport. You're alone. It's you, your thoughts, your mind.
Mm.
You're doing it, right?
Yeah.
And that can translate into my professional life as well. When I work, sometimes I just prefer to sit there, crunch the numbers out by myself,
Yeah.
go get through it, make sure it's done, submit, meet the deadline, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
But the team component of life, I think, is unavoidable. And actually, I quite enjoy playing in a team format,
Yeah.
because when you play the team, your performance directly impacts the performance of the other person,
Mm-hmm.
and that's my life, right? If I have my own accounting practice, I mean, I'm managing a team, and what one does will feed into the other one's thing, and ultimately will give us the team success.
Yeah.
So when you're responsible for not just yourself, you understand that for us to have a good day and win,
Mm-hmm.
we have to work together.
No.
We have to work together. So I enjoy being part of a team. As much as I enjoy dropping my handicap or playing my own best game,
Mm.
but I think playing as a team helps us to support each other,
Mm-hmm.
build on each other's strengths, acknowledge everybody's efforts, and celebrate each other, so that people are you're not losing alone. I mean, if you lose as a team, it doesn't feel as bad as losing alone, right?
Yeah. No. 100%.
So
And
yeah.
I really like what you're saying, because I mean, what's the use of spending 5 hours in your own head whilst you could actually interact with people and learn from each other, socialize with people? Because I think that's the whole gist of
Right.
playing golf. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
No,
And
100%.
I like that it's 5 hours, because you can't have enough conversation you can't get to the point in 1 hour, Like you can't play golf and not walk away from the person and think, oh my gosh, like, you'll get to a random golf club, you book a slot, they make you play with two other people or three other people.
Mm.
You leave there with feeling like you got new friends, because you were together for 5 hours
Mm.
or more, I mean,
No, definitely.
So
And hence why I always preach on my podcast to say that we're building a community, and whether you're black, green, white, it doesn't matter. The whole gist of playing golf is to say, listen, guys, we are the same. We are the same people, and we've got a common goal. And I mean, for some people, it could be to get to a professional level when it comes to golf. For some people, it could be to get your business out there. For some people, it could be just to interact with people and get out of the ordinary or the traditional way of doing things. So yeah, man. Mikey, can we go for a 2-minute break? And then when we get back, I'm going to put you on the spot so many times. I hope that when we meet on Friday, you won't be taking things personal.
we'll see.
All right, let's go for 2 minutes, and then we'll connect back now. The Magician.
In a world where fairways meet the airwaves, where birdies and banker collide, welcome to the show that takes you beyond the clubhouse and onto the green. This is Balls and Tees, your passport to the golfing universe, where every swing tells a story and every putt has its punchline. Get ready to step onto the lush greens and dive into the world of divots, drives, and delightful banter.
Invisible Ink Consulting, your gateway to financial success. We specialize in providing the best solutions to manage your finance and accounting, ensuring a better life for you and your business. Our expert team offers top-notch accounting and tax consulting services tailored to various industries, including but not limited to engineering, medical practitioners, in construction, non-profits, events management, attorneys and financial services. Experience the power of our best analytics, backed by a commitment to our clients and a high level of knowledge. At Invisible Ink Consulting, we strive to deliver the best service you can get, making your financial journey seamless and rewarding. Choose Invisible Ink Consulting for a brighter financial future. Your success our priority. Please visit us at www.invisibleinc.co.za to reach us. www.invisibleinc.co.za.
The Magician. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the one and only hottest podcast there is when it comes to golf talk. This is the one and only magician, Tony Tone. Listen, before I bring my guest back live, I just want to say I had a great time. I had a great time today. I got to play with three gentlemen whom have been saying, no, we need to play. And yeah, man, today I'm bragging, guys. You know, I usually complain and cry to say, hey, this course chout me. Last week, Friday, I played Acacia again because I've got a grudge against Acacia Golf Course, and it did what it did to me again. So, for all those who are playing at Acacia regularly, and please, man, I need tips. I need someone to come and tell me how to play that course because I've been playing it since 2002, and up till now, it still does something to me. But today I played at Copper Leaf, and I just want to say shout out to Encore for helping us book a spot today. And hey, for those that are chout today, gentlemen, I'm sorry. But it is part of the game. So, ladies and gentlemen, today we're speaking to Maki Modisakeng, who is in Rustenburg. She is an accountant, and I just want to say this is the moment that I put Ma'am Modisakeng on the spot because I am about to ask her the most personal, ridiculous questions. And hopefully on Friday, when we are in Rustenburg at the Buamoloto Foundation Golf Day, she won't take things personal. Ma'am Modisakeng?
Yes, sir.
Yes, thank you for staying on air with us. And as I said, this second slot of our conversation is going to be quite personal, but not very, very personal. I'll try to keep it mild so that we are still friends on Friday.
Yeah.
So
let's do that.
I like putting people on the spot, and I like understanding what happens in people's worlds, right? So, I mean, you're in Rustenburg, you play a lot of golf in Rustenburg, and you play with different people on a daily basis. Now, I just want to ask you, personally, what is the most outrageous thing that you've done on a golf course? Maybe after a bad shot, or after when you're celebrating a great shot, or what's the silliest thing that you've ever said or done?
Wow. Okay, when you talk about outrageous, there's this one time. Okay, I feel bad. I must put a disclaimer first. I'm gonna be honest, but I do feel bad, and people shouldn't judge me, please. I see. Yeah. So anyway, in my earlier days when I started playing, right, I was playing one of the worst golfs of my life. Okay, then that's what I thought was the worst. Kanti gets worse. But anyway, what I thought was the worst golf day of my life, and I was really frustrated, you know. So I can't drive, I can't putt, I can't do nothing. Like nothing is just working. So, so in my frustration, I left my clubs behind. Right, I think I left my probably my sandwich behind on the previous green.
Yeah.
So now we get to the next tee, and I realized, oh man, I forgot my clubs at the back. All right. So without thinking, I take a cut, I drive back. Now I'm frustrated. Nothing is working, but I'm also trying to rush because I see there's people coming. For some random reason, I decide to drive in front of these guys while they're hitting their shot. I grab my club, and the worst part, I U-turn on the green.
Sure.
I made a U-turn on the green.
Wow.
You know, I've never felt so low. Like, even saying it right now, I'm like, I've never felt so bad. Like, you know, and golfers, as much as we respect the game and we respect the rules. That's the
true.
thing about golfers. and they wouldn't let me go, right? The guys I was playing with were fine, but those that I intercepted and everything,
Yeah.
they went reported me, and the golf club manager had to come talk to me. I was like,
Oh
wow.
my.
So I mean, my takeaway from it was that like when you're frustrated, you generally don't make good decisions. So calm down, just calm down, breathe. It's fine. So don't get yourself all worked up. Just calm down and just relax. Play the next game. Play the next shot, and that's it.
No, 100%. It's a sport that has humbled giants. I mean, I've seen,
Yeah.
I've played with a couple of pros, and I can tell you, you're not the only person who gets frustrated. And it's so sad to see someone who's got a PGA card, losing their marbles, throwing clubs around, and then you ask yourself, dude, how long have you been playing this thing? I mean, you are actually supposed to be the ambassador of the etiquette and the rules
Right?
of this thing.
Yeah.
But
you think so? You think so?
that's golf. I mean, it's heartbreaking, but the nice thing is that the following day we want to go back on the course.
Yeah, no. Well, after that incident, I think I took a week before I went to shoot myself on a golf course again. Yeah, but I did go back. I did go back, and I learned. Don't do that. That's not right. That's not right. What's your worst thing though?
Yo,
You want to clap at someone?
no. I've not done anything violent, but I think one of the most embarrassing moments. Luckily, I was playing alone. However, one of the course marshals was there, and I was about to hit my second shot. So I mean, I hit a clean driver, middle of the fairway, about 290 meters. So I was left with about 70, 80 meters to the green. Now there I am. I'm addressing the ball, and I don't even notice this guy.
Yeah.
He's looking at me from
Yes, sir.
across the fairway. So I'm addressing the ball. I'm about to, do things to that ball, and then I missed it. Completely
And then you
missed
missed it.
I completely missed it. I even spun. So
Oh, I know that one.
when I picked up my head, this guy is busy looking at me. He's cracking himself. He's like, dude, what just happened? So I said to him, no, man, that's just my practice trick. But deep inside, I knew that
practicing.
that was a proper miss. And I mean, within that very same distance, I actually got a triple bogey, which is ridiculous. So,
Wow. No.
I mean,
To the best of us. It happens to the best of us.
it shows
Even
that
the worst of us.
your first shot doesn't determine the entire hold. I think the only time that one
Yeah.
can celebrate should be after you've actually sunk the ball.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. 100%. I couldn't agree with you more. Because those early celebrations, they can get you into serious trouble. I mean, imagine getting on the green for two or putting for a birdie. Never mind how many shots. You're putting for a birdie,
Yeah.
and you get overly excited, and you walk away with a double bogey.
No,
So yeah.
I
So
saw, I saw
calm
those
down
today as well.
until you.
Today I want to rub salt in these guys' wounds. I'm busy rubbing salt because I saw people playing par threes on one green. People actually putting 3-4 times, and I'm like, these guys are not serious. At that point in time,
Yeah,
I'm sinking a 14-meter putt, and it felt so good. And
Wow.
then these guys are busy
Well, no.
playing par three on one green.
I see why they're not talking to you now. I get it. Get it.
I'll be with them again on Friday, but I'm not playing this time.
Too bad. Too bad. Too bad.
Mikey,
There are some golf courses, a very interesting course. It's something else. You should play it when you get a chance.
you know what the sad part is? I'm actually from Rustenburg, Motlhako, but
Interesting.
yeah, it's said that I've not played that golf course, and I've not played Gary Player. I've walked Gary Player quite a lot of times because Negidula Mo Sun City, but I've not played any golf course in Rustenburg. I think this is actually a challenge that I should put out to myself to play all the courses around Rustenburg.
Come and play Rustenburg.
I will definitely be calling you onto my 4-ball on that particular day.
Yes.
Please, just make sure that on that day we all leave our anger at home. Nah. we don't want you
Don't
to...
worry, I don't fall apart for nothing.
Hey, these guys are listening. Hey, you should see the look on their faces. They're not happy with me. Sorry, gents.
Yeah, no, apologies. But yeah, we should definitely come and play this side.
No, definitely, 100%.
It's quite interesting.
But tell me, I mean, I only see it from just next to the road. You were trying to tell us how interesting the golf course is. So, I mean, if you were to rate it, ne? Actually, I should make this a habit where people actually rate the golf courses that I played. If you were to rate the golf courses in Rustenburg that you've played, in terms of the layout, in terms of how they serviced, and obviously how you felt after playing that particular course, where would you rate Rustenburg? Is it golf course or country club?
It's a golf course. Mm-hmm. So around Rustenburg, we have Rustenburg, we have Sun City, Lost City, and Gary Player. Mm-hmm. Moino is close enough, so I'll add it. Mm-hmm. And the Costa golf clubs, right? So we have a couple around the area. Obviously, Gary Player being in a league of its own, so we're not even gonna, talk about it. I mean, they're currently playing the Nedbank Challenge, the amateur challenge currently there.
Yeah.
But the Rustenburg Golf Club, for me, right, people normally walk in and it looks like an easy course because it doesn't have all these steeps, these high hills and these very low valleys. It's I would say it's sort of almost flat. Obviously, it's got its own technicality.
Slopes here and there, yeah.
It's not very narrow, but it's not very wide either. Doesn't have too much water, but there's water. So people who don't play in Rustenburg, who normally would come in and be like, okay, let's play this course. They think that it's going to be simple, but it's actually not. I was talking to a friend of mine who plays Sun City more often than not.
Yeah.
He's actually a member that side, and he was saying, every time he comes to play Rustenburg, it's like Rustenburg just eats him. Like, this guy will thrash you in Sun City.
Yeah.
Either Lost City or Gary Player. When he gets here,
he gets disciplined.
You're like, dude, are you sure you play golf? Are you sure? Sure. So it's a beast of its own. It's a beast of its own. It's got its challenges. The management there, really good, trying to improve, always working on ways to make it better, to make it one of the best golf courses around. I think, so it's a good course. I enjoy it. The one other thing that most people, especially from Joburg, who come to Rustenburg, the one thing that they notice is the community that exists in Rustenburg, because the golfers in Rustenburg generally gather at Rustenburg Golf Club, right? Okay. This is our gathering place. So you will know everybody from the greenkeeper to the pro shop person, and everybody knows you by name. Every caddy, stuff like that. So it's a homey place. That's my favorite thing about it. It's a homey place. I can go there anytime and find somebody I know and have a good time. And if I find somebody who wants to play a round of golf, anytime.
But that's beautiful, and I think that's what I keep preaching every episode. I keep saying to people, we far often spend so much time either at work or doing whatever we do. But if you go on the golf course, it's always good to go onto the golf course with people that you can associate with, people that you can be yourself around. So it's very beautiful that you're saying that you guys have your own community there, and I mean, it's as if you're with your own family, another family, when you're on the golf course, which is very beautiful. It's impressive.
100%. 100%. You know, yesterday when I went to the golf course, right, I had intended to go to the driving range. But when I get there, one of the caddies is like, no, don't go to the driving range.
Yeah.
Let's take a walk on the course.
Oh.
And I'm like, oh, okay. And then it's like, don't worry, there's somebody who's also here. We can play together.
Oh,
And
lovely.
we played golf. That's the kind of environment it is. Quite nice.
No, that's beautiful. Now, Monkey, before I let you go, I mean, I said to you, I will be putting you on the spot, and hopefully Friday I won't get a clap on my head, right? So you got into this game 2021, and I just want to find out from you, because I believe that people should experience what golf is as well. People around us should experience what golf is. And I want to find out from you, how many people have you influenced to actually take part in the sport or to try it out since you have been a part of it?
Look, anybody who knows me will tell you I'm always trying to convince them to play golf. All my clients will tell you, they'll tell you, like, Maggie, you know what? You're always telling us, come play golf, come play golf.
Yeah.
One of my latest recruits is actually a childhood friend of mine. We went to school together. So from, I think, grade something, and we've kept in touch right through until our 30s now.
Yeah.
So this friend of mine is like, no, he buys a bag. He buys a golf bag before I even get into the sport, right? And then he takes it and then he puts it away, and I think to some degree he influenced me to play as well.
Yeah.
But then he collects dust in his garage, and I'm like, dude, so for the past year and a half, I've been trying to get this guy to come and play golf. So he recently started, and unfortunately he can't play this Friday, but he calls me and he apologized. He's like, Maggie, I'm sorry, I can't play on Friday. I'm like, wow. Normally you would be trying to ditch me,
Yeah.
If you're trying to ditch me, so in fact, if you see my calls on Thursday, I'm saying, let's go to the driving range. He's like, no, I'm busy. I'll call you later, type thing. So I'm a big advocate of the sport. People really know that you associate me with golf. I think one of my passions is getting more broad people into the sport, and more women into the sport.
Yeah.
And I will play with anyone that at any level, and we just continue playing until you get better. Because people normally are shy and be like, no, I don't want to play because I'm not that good.
Yeah.
But actually, you get then you realize even the golfers are not that good. So so let's just play and have fun. So for me, I have gotten a couple of people, and this friend of mine is my latest recruit.
No, that's beautiful. That's beautiful, and I really, really appreciate.
Unfortunately, though, I'm sorry, I cannot get my family to come and play, and I've tried.
Why?
I've tried.
Why?
None of them. My brother, my sister, my mother, maybe my kids. My kids are like, mommy, let's just go. But they don't. When we get there, they don't want to play golf. They want to play and do other things. So that's the only people I'm giving up on, actually.
I'll share tips with you on Friday. I'll share tips with you because you know what? It's always nice to spend time with your loved ones outside home, doing something fun together. And I believe, for me personally, I believe that golf is nothing but the greatest tool that one can do. Because let's be honest, when you're on the golf course, you can talk, you can drink, you can eat.
Yeah.
What other sport allows you to do that? It's only golf.
Take none, Make friends for life, make brothers for life and sisters for life. No. So I fully agree with you, you're preaching to the choir. But maybe you can give me proper tips when I see you this Friday.
No, we'll definitely do so. And I just want to say once again, thank you so much for making time to have a chat with me. I need to let you go back to either your work or your loved ones. But before you leave, I've got one last request from you, and then I get exactly go to it.
Okay.
So you mentioned that you are an advocate for the sport, and you would like to get more women involved in it, most particularly. So, with that being said, what would you share with someone who has been intended to get into the sport, or someone who has been in between to say, listen, I'm going to start, I'm not going to start? What would you say to them to actually encourage them to get into the sport, and what should they look out for?
Okay, that's a box, definitely. Okay. I'm trying to recall a conversation I had with a friend of mine recently who wants to get into the sport, and she's thinking, but it seems like it's so, it's golf, it's so elite, it's not for me, I don't know. And what I wanted to tell them is that what I told them in that conversation was that, golf is the one sport that I can see you playing well into your retirement, right? It's a sport where the friends you make on the course and the business people that you make on the course, partners business people that you meet on the course could be partners for a very long time in your life.
Yeah.
Whenever you need something, whether it be professional, you need a favor here and there, you need somebody to talk to, somebody who can introduce you to somebody. That all happens on the golf course.
Yeah.
I look at some of the opportunities that I've bumped into as an entrepreneur there that I think under normal circumstances I would not have had the opportunity to have or to hear about,
That's true.
So it has really honestly exposed me to more people, definitely more fluent and maybe not so affluent people. I'm constantly working on my social skills, constantly learning how to pitch, even on the spot. And it has really honestly added value to my life. I always ask people, if you're not playing golf, like, what do people who are not playing golf, what do they do the weekend, guys? Like, what are you guys doing? Because I don't understand.
What do they talk about?
I always have plans over a weekend. Is that it? I always have plans. I have a social life. And I think for me anyway, if you left me to my own devices, I'll probably stay indoors and balance book day in, day out. So I enjoy that walking in the sun and making friends element. It's really nice. And it's good for your personal life and your professional life as well.
100%. No. Well said, Memudisa King. And I have to say once again, thank you so much. I will be seeing you on Friday. Tee-off time is at 10 o'clock. Make sure that you are there early so that you can warm up by hitting a couple of balls.
Will do. We'll see you then. Thank you.
All right, bye.
Bye.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so there you have it. That was our guest for today, Maki Mudisa King. And I just want to say to everyone that's listening out there, please do remember that if you want to put your business on the map, Balls and Tees is the way to go about. Contact us. Let's talk about how we can help you elevate your business. And then also, if you want to have a good round of golf, guys, today my confidence is oozing. It's oozing through my skull. So just make sure that you holler at us. We are on social media. We are on Spotify. We are on Apple Podcast. We are on Spreaker. So if you missed this episode, you can always catch up. If you missed any other episode, you can always catch up. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to go for another 2-minute break. And then before I wrap up the show, there's a few things that I want to share with you. So let's go for that 2-minute break. And then when we come back, we'll be good.
The Magician. In a world where fairways meet the airwaves, where birdies and banker collide, welcome to the show that takes you beyond the clubhouse and onto the green. This is Balls and Tees, your passport to the golfing universe, where every swing tells a story and every putt has its punchline. Get ready to step onto the large greens and dive into the world of divots, drives, and delightful banter.
Ladies and gentlemen, tis indeed that time of the day when I have to say I love you and I am because of you, and I just want to say thank you to the sound engineer. This is beautiful music. So yeah, man, ladies and gentlemen, I played last week at Acacia. Hey, I don't like talking about it, so it's another one that I won't be discussing. But I played today, and I had a very, very good time at Copper Leaf. And for someone who doesn't play that often or practice that much, but is always there to talk about golf and is passionate about golf. I got 3 birdies, I've got 3 pars, and then there was also an albatross. Just imagine, this man is on fire. But before I get derailed, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to remind you that should you wish for Balls and Tees to help you elevate your entity, listen, talk to us. Who knows, your target market could be with us, or your next business partner could be with us. So talk to us. Let's see how we can tailor make something for your business particularly. And if you have any interest in forming any form of partnerships or sponsorships with us, we are open to that. Please reach out to us. As I said, we are available on Facebook, on Instagram. Holler at us and let's see what we can do. So we are now approaching the end of our show, and I just want to tell you guys that on Friday we are having a golf day in Rustenburg. It's called the Buamoloto Foundation Golf Day, and then it's gonna be happening, man. For anyone who's interested in coming through, whether as a spectator or playing, please do Google Buamoloto Foundation Golf Day and then chat to them. I can share the lady's number as well here. Her name is Irene, and then you can have a chat with her to find out what time the tee-off times are, and then should you then wish to buy a hole, you can discuss that. Irene's number is 078 275 3426 078 275 3426. So that's for the upcoming golf day in Rustenburg. It's called the Buamoloto Golf Day. And then listen, I've got another brilliant news for you guys. Right here in Gauteng, Pretoria, there is a golf day taking place. It is the Steve Biko Golf Day, and man, I have to say it's very interesting to find out that doctors or medical professionals are also addicts, and they are addicts, and they are addicted to this lovely sport. This golf day will be taking place on the 15th of November at Waterkloof Country Club. It's now called the Pretoria Country Club, right here in Waterkloof. So no, Waterkloof. It's the Old Monument. The Old Monument Golf Course. So it's 15 November 2024, Steve Biko Golf Day. So guys, if you want to take part in this auspicious occasion, please contact Nwabisa on 082 484 0262. I will repeat, it's 082 484 0262, and that's Nwabisa Noguba. She's in charge of everything when it comes to the Steve Biko Golf Day that's taking place on the 15th of November 2024. So that's all that I have for you, ladies and gentlemen, today. And I just want to say thank you once again. And I hope that you are hydrated, you are warm, you are chowing your vitamins, and listen. Now, this is the moment that everybody waits for. The weekend has officially started. I say so because if you're working tomorrow, I don't know what you are doing with your life, but if you're working on Friday, please just make sure that you contact me. We need to talk about what's happening in your life, because The weekend has officially started. Tony Tone has announced that. And thank you to all our supporters. Those who've joined us on the way, I want to say thank you. Let's invite others. Let's create this huge community. With all due respect and love, you have to understand something. On Sunday, we are at Encore. So if you want to come through and be in our vodcast, please come through. We want to talk to you. We want to talk to you about golf. We want to understand what's happening in your space. So the Sunday Encore, that's in Pretoria East, Encore Restaurant and Champagne Lounge. So let me say peace out to you guys. I love you, and please continue playing golf. If you want to be on this show, let us know, and then we will get you on the show.
The Magician.